Your Honor, head table guests, and fellow inductees, ladies and gentlemen, it's a real pleasure for me. The first thing I think I'd like to do is just congratulate the other inductees tonight. To be represented with them tonight is definitely a thrill for me, and I'd like to congratulate them. There's something about being an athlete, I guess, like all of us up here. It's to look at something up there when you get as old as you are now and you still got a little twig up here, but you know the legs and things don't go. It's sure nice to get the old adrenaline flowing again, looking at the real good production, I think, that Ernie and Aaron put together tonight. I got a great thrill out of that. When I think back, it's about 30 years ago, I think, that I had a big decision to make in my life. I graduated, or were very close to it, at the University of Iowa, and I had a choice of going on at the University of Iowa to pursue an engineering degree and go into business, or to try the National Football League and become a professional football player, or to come to Canada and try to pursue both. And it's needless to say, I think you know what the decision was. I chose to come to Canada. I pursued a career and was able to make some business with it, and ended up making it my home. And I think it's a big decision people make throughout their life. I know it's one that I look back again. And I think when you look back at things, you say, do you second guess yourself? And I honestly sit up here and say tonight, as I've said to many people in Manitoba and at home and anywhere I come from, I think it was a great decision I made back then, and I certainly don't ever second guess that. It's been a great place to live. Place to live. I've been very fortunate as an athlete, and I've been very fortunate as an individual, and just very quickly, they've been acknowledged already, but I really would just like to say to a very loving wife and in-laws and brother and my daughter and everybody that's here tonight, I really appreciate them being here. They've been very fortunate for me, and they've shown me a lot of love and support over some very interesting years over the last 20 or 30 years. The other thing I think I have to throw in here is say I'm probably the only guy here that's old enough that remembers when Gordy Mackey was a trainer. This athletic therapist really thrills me, George. You've come a long way. Just in closing, again, I would like to say that I'm very proud to be standing up here tonight along with these other distinguished athletes to receive this award. I feel very proud of it, and I'd just like to say I think I saw out there a guy by the name of Coach Riley who's got a big game coming up in probably about a week, and I'm telling you, Mike, if you don't beat the East and win the Eastern Conference and go to that Grey Cup, you're going to lose a lot of supporters around here. They will come through, and we will not only represent the East in the Grey Cup, but we'll show the Westerners that the East can win a Grey Cup. I'd like to throw in one more thing before I sit down. It's easy to stand up here and take all the accolades and win awards and be recognized. I would like to say one thing, that one of the reasons I stayed in Winnipeg, Manitoba was warm people, and I've been very fortunate to play with some great football teams over the years that I played. There's a number of my ex-mates out there tonight, and not only for them, but other guys I played for. It was a real honor for me to play with them, and I think standing up here accepting this award, I probably stand here representing some good teams and some great teams out of the late 50s and the early 60s. And I thank you very much.